The Volkswagen Polo GTI has perpetually lived under the shadow of the more renowned Golf GTI. Since the hot Polo was first presented back in 1998, it has been exposed to the consistent tokens of how full its elder sibling's prize bureau is. I've really claimed two more established variants of the Polo GTI. Driving the most recent 2022 model, I wanted to reveal similar characteristics tracked down in its ancestors. Specifically, being a supermini with a lot of exhibition, a refined and exceptional inside, an exemplary GTI styling. Gracious, and not being a Volkswagen Golf. For 2022, Volkswagen has given the Polo GTI a minor facelift, with regards to the remainder of the reach. That implies new guards, an enlightened drove strip underneath the front grille and a lot of GTI identifications. No issues up until now. The German organization has likewise separated an extra 7 horsepower from the GTI's 2.0-liter motor. It presently creates 207 horsepower, yet the 236 pounds featuring of force rules how the Polo drives. Spread across the fire-up range, the pulling power feels tenacious, causing the GTI to appear to be less frantic than other little hot hatchbacks. Driven cautiously, it can without much of a stretch accomplish more than 40 mpg. This fits with the Polo GTI's adult picture, and results in execution that you can utilize in reality. Surpassing on dirt roads, or even advancing up motorway slip streets, is easy. A 0-62 miles per hour season of 6.5 seconds is level fixing with the opponent passage Holiday Street, despite the fact that it misses out to the boisterous Hyundai i20N by 0.3 seconds. However, this maybe matters less in the Polo GTI. Its proprietors are bound to head a Starbucks drive-through, as opposed to a McDonald's vehicle park to meet other youngster tearaways. Quick to kick down, a 7-speed DSG program transmission is the main gearbox offered, and there are times where it baffles the driving experience. It can kick down to an extremely low stuff, bringing about jerky speed increase, or be delayed to move up when you utilize the directing wheel-mounted paddles. I'm not a manual gearbox perfectionist, but rather fitting one here truly would change how the Polo GTI drives. Where the Polo has generally missed the mark versus rivals is concerning dealing with. An absence of guiding feel was a consistent point tossed at its ancestors, albeit the new 2022 variant does a lot to defeat this. The guiding has more weight, and keeping in mind that a party street really does definitely feel a touch more honed, cutting through corners is yet fun in the Polo. Standard electronically controlled suspension dampers likewise help, firming up when you connect with game mode. Moving them to the typical setting conveys a shockingly refined ride, without the skip and shake of other hot superminis. Visiting, not exhausting this politeness, reaches out to an inside that is fitted with a broad rundown of standard hardware. Environment control aircon, extravagant network drove headlights and Volkswagen's computerized cockpit dashboard are completely included. In any case, another directing wheel with haptic criticism contact cushions is an irritating update that conventional fastens still work best. Slick GTI contacts incorporate figure-embracing plaid managed sports seats, in addition to a lot of red sewing. This all legitimizes the £27,805 beginning cost. At its center, the most recent Polo follows through on the terrific visiting, a piece of the GTI identification. It needn't bother with its neck wrung on each and every excursion, except offers entirely usable execution all things considered. This is joined with sheer cross-country capacity, in addition to an inside loaded with the most recent innovation. Underneath the identifications and large wheels, this is a hot supermini that can work, more often than not, as a developed family vehicle. Very much like a more modest Golf GTI, truth be told. Cost, £27,805. Power, 207 horsepower. 0 to 62 miles per hour, 6.5 seconds.